Good morning. Welcome back to Journeying into My 30s. Something that I started learning before I entered my 30s, but am currently learning in a very visceral way, we'll say, is that a very important tool that you must have in your toolkit, in your tool belt, is the ability to get your mojo back. Not one of us is exempt from moments in life that will chip away at or rob us of our mojo. On a deeper level, we could really get into the conversation of soul loss and soul retrieval. Soul loss is the concept that when you experience a trauma, a piece of you, a piece of your essence, a piece of your soul is lost. Hopefully temporarily, which is where soul retrieval comes in. But that is a deeper conversation for a different day. But being aware of your mojo, what your mojo is, how your mojo shows up, and what to do when you've lost it and are needing to get it back, that is critical, especially as women, especially as femme people. I'm in my process now of waking up to and realizing the ways in which I lost my mojo and have been kind of stuck in that space of my mojo being lost for quite some time, and getting back to how to find my way back to my mojo. Because I'm a very jotted down ass person and I be needing to get down on the page to see good, I started jotting down. You see that it says reclaiming. Let me flip it so y'all can see it for real. Reclaiming my mojo. I started with what is my mojo. My mojo is my confidence, my vision, my self-belief, my capacity for dreaming big, aiming high, my willingness to try and to build, knowing who the fuck I am, knowing what I'm good at, what I'm strong at. And that's just not an exhaustive list, but then I moved on to how do I get my mojo back? And I thought back to the times in my life where my mojo was hitting, lethal, strong, okay? And I think about what I was doing at those times to nourish and water myself and to cultivate said mojo. So I have here consistent self-affirmations, writing again, submitting, pitching, publishing, blogging, creative projects. That is a huge one. Reconnecting and recommitting to artist communities, reading. This is more like creative projects with self-shot photo shoots, journaling, talking to my ancestors, born day fast, meditating, dancing in the mirror. So not an exhaustive list. I'm still working through it, but this is building the roadmap back. I think prayer, or maybe as a subsection under talking to my ancestors, is locking in with my daily prayer. Because that was lethal for my mojo, girl. My mojo was fierce. And then I just continued on a separate day, kind of just freestyling my thoughts about this topic. And I wrote, when my mojo is on, I am wielding that pen. I am an authoress, a wordsmith, a spellcaster. So, yes, that is where we are on today in this process of journeying into self while in my 30s. Blessings to y'all. Have a great week. Happy Monday. Put a prayer in the sky for real ones who are going through more than you know. Be good to yourself. Be good to each other.